Hello all, welcome to another episode of SvanPC++. In today's episode, we are going to take a look at how you export data from your sound level meter. This could be from a 307, 971, 977, any of the SVANTEK sound level meter product range. So we're going to go ahead and get SvanPC++ opened up, and once you have SvanPC++ open, you would see a window that pops up that says what would you like to do. We're going to go into SVAN files. It's just going to do a file catalog count, and in these SVAN files, the files that appear on the left hand side of the screen, these are data files that are stored on your sound level meter. And the files that are on your right, this is a file directory that is stored locally on your PC. So what you can do is on the top right over here, create a new folder. We're just going to create a shortcut. We can name that folder whatever we want. I'm just going to save that. If we double click on the file, on the folder, it will take us into the folder. And on the left hand side, we can select any of the files that we have on our sound level meter that we want to download and save onto our PC. So you can select a list of files or whatever files you need to download off your sound level meter, and we are going to use the arrow that is pointing towards the right to download the files onto our PC. Basically, what we are doing is checking the files from the sound level meter and downloading them onto our PC. Once we have downloaded the files, you can double click on the file and it will open the file directly. Or if you need to locate wherever you saved this folder on your PC to open it, you can close the window. You can locate your file path wherever you've got your file saved, and you can open your data file. And once we have our data file open, it will show us our workbook. And inside our workbook, I'm just going to touch on a few basic parameters that will help us to export our results onto an Excel file. So if we take a look at the top, we have change logger step. So if we select this and select a factor of 1/none, it will display our results. It will show us our true results, because if you add logger step or some aggregation, it will try to fit all of this data into one chart. As you can see on my SvanPC++, I've got a little tab that I can use to scroll through all of my data. On the far right, I have my configurator. So if I click on my configurator, it will pop up, and I can pin that task. And in my configurator, I have my time history, my summary results. As you are aware that the SvanTeks, they log two different time periods. You get a summary and a time history. You can configure these two time periods however you may need for your setup. So as you can see on my time history, I have my LEQ, I have my almin, and if I want, so I can go to my summary results, profile 1, and inside my profile 1, I have my peak, max, min, LEQ. I also have an LEQ histogram. So if I select the histogram, this would show me my AL values from AL1 all the way through to AL99. So if I want a AL90, for example, so I can select my AL90, my AL10, and I can select my LEQ. And let's say if I don't need anything from the time history results tab, I can just untick that and it will show me my results. We also do have markers in case it detects any high vibration. If I untick that, I don't need to display any markers. And if I want to change this into a table view, just above the chart on the left hand side it says table view form. I can select that and it will give me my LEQ, my L10 and my L90, and throughout the whole measurement period in whatever time increments that I have pre-configured. Now to export this onto an Excel document, and I can just select the first block. It will highlight all of the cells, and just above my L10 results I can say send to MS Excel. If I select that, it will then start to export my results into a CSV file, and I can create a new worksheet, select OK, and all of these results would be exported to Excel. Thank you.